Hey there, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shalia, known to some as the Visionpreneur, and I am your passive income specialist and business strategist showing you how to create the life you desire by creating multiple streams of income, because I believe passive income equals power and time freedom. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to create children's activity books inside of Canva. So creating a children's activity book is a journey that blends the art of creativity with the science of education. It's not just about putting together a few pages of puzzles and coloring sections. It's about igniting the imagination of children, providing them with the tools to explore their own creativity, and fostering a love for learning. This kind of product isn't just a one-time purchase. It can become a perennial favorite, regularly recommended by parents, sought after by teachers for classroom activities, and utilized by educational institutions for developing young minds. So to craft an activity book that stands the test of time, we need to focus on several foundational elements. So the first one is choosing a theme that resonates with kids. So the theme is the heartbeat of your activity book. It's what makes your book unique and appealing. A theme could be anything from fantasy worlds to real world occupations, from science and space to the animal kingdom. When selecting a theme, consider what kids are fascinated by. Are dinosaurs or space explorers the rage right now? Or are there emerging trends like mindfulness and yoga for kids that you can tap into? Research shows that children learn better when they are engaged in topics that they're passionate about. So selecting a theme that resonates is crucial. Number 2 is incorporating educational yet fun activities. Each page of your activity book should serve a dual purpose: entertain and educate. Whether it's a crossword puzzle that enhances vocabulary, a series of math riddles that sharpen problem-solving skills, or a set of science experiments that can be done at home, your activities should be thoughtfully designed to be both enjoyable and informative. This is where you blend amusement with learning outcomes, creating activities that kids will want to do over and over again each time, reinforcing their learning. Number 3 is designing with bright colors, bright engaging colors. Colors speak to kids. They are a language that communicates emotion and captures attention. Using a palette of bright, vibrant colors can make your activity book visually stimulating and draw children into the experience. However, it's not just about splashing rainbow hues across every page. It's about using color psychology to create the right atmosphere for each activity. For instance, blue can be calming and is perfect for problem-solving activities, while red can be exciting and might be great for games that require quick responses. And then number 4 is ensuring the content is age appropriate. Age appropriateness is the cornerstone of a successful activity book. The content must be tailored to the cognitive and motor skills of your target age group. For preschoolers, activities should focus on basic skills like shapes, colors, and simple puzzles. For older kids, you can introduce more complex tasks like word searches, logic puzzles, and creative storytelling prompts. It's also vital to ensure that the language, themes, and difficulty levels are suitable for the age range you're targeting, so the activities are neither too challenging nor too simplistic. So what we're going to do next is we're going to take each of these elements and break them down, showing you how to weave them into a cohesive and engaging activity book. So we're going to start by selecting the perfect template, or you can start from a blank page. So this is one of Canva's templates that you can look through and just to kind of see what kinds of things that you can do. This is for preschool. So yes, on the top it says preschool alphabet workbook, and you can see that preschoolers are learning their name, and they're learning how to trace and how to, write things. And they're learning about like different things like, A is for apple, things like that. So you can kind of just go through and just see what kinds of things are in this book so that you can create your own. And then once you're in your design, if you want to get any more ideas, there's also a design tab at the top. And if you type in worksheets, it'll give you different templates that you can use to get yourself started. So first you're going to choose your age group that you want to use for your activity book. And for the purposes of this video, we're going to do preschool because it's very simple, very easy to get started, and it takes very little effort. So I started a new design and I typed in preschool worksheets. So what we want to do for the first step is to figure out what we're going to make this page about. So I would start with name practice or tracing practice. Since we don't know the kid's name, we would just create the lines and then choose which letter they're going to be tracing and begin that way. So in the elements section, we're going to type in tracing letter A. So we can use any of these graphics here, and I'm going to choose this one. And we're going to make it the size that we want it. Then we are going to find something that starts with the letter A. So for this video, I'm just going to choose an apple. And we want to choose an apple that looks like it was drawn. So we're going to make it a little smaller, put it at the top, and I'm going to make it the same size as the A. And then I'm going to choose a font. And let's see, we can't really see that, so I'm going to put it in the middle, and we're going to make it a little bigger, and we're going to type A is for apple. And then we're going to make this big and then put it to the... I don't really like this font, so let's try see what Lazy Dog looks like. Yeah, I like Lazy Dog a little bit better. So we're going to make it small. A is for apple. And then on the bottom of this, we are going to do the lines for tracing the letter A. So we're going to use the font called KG Primary Fonts. So we're going to type that in here, KG. And that's what's going to give us the dotted lines. So we're going to make this bigger and drag it over to the center. And if you want it blank, you would just use the line bar at the top so that they can trace. And then you would just duplicate it as many times as you want. And we are going to create the letter A at the top for them to trace the A, and then the bottom four would be for them to do it on their own. So once we have the A's placed properly, then we can be finished, or we can add something to the page if we want to with the elements or lines, whatever you want to add, you can add it to your page. Now you could also duplicate this and do one sheet for capital A and then another sheet for the lowercase a, so that they can practice, the different, the different A's. So all I did here was I duplicated the page and then I made these A's lowercase in that way. So that you have two pages, and then you can duplicate, you can make this entire activity book. You can make it all letter tracing, or you can add in some different types of activities, like anything for a preschooler. So this next page, I'm going to do tracing lines, and I'm going to do each line is going to be a different mode of transportation. So the first one is going to be an airplane. The second line, I'm going to do a car. The third line, I'm going to do a tractor trailer. The fourth line, we can do a helicopter. And then the fourth line, we can do a ship. And there we have another page in our book. And then we would just continue going. If you need ideas for your activity book, you could always use ChatGTP for ideas. So let's go on over to ChatGTP. I've already prompted it to give us children's activity book ideas, and then I asked for themes. So the themes we had were space exploration, under the sea, jungle safari, fantasy adventures, dinosaur discovery, and the list goes on. And you know, if you don't like any of these, you can always ask ChatGPT to give you more. And if you have your own ideas that you've been wanting to do, you can also ask ChatGPT to incorporate those inside of your children's activity book. So let's head back over here, and you know, it's going to take you some time. I'm not going to go through the entire process, but you know, you would just keep adding pages, and then, you know, if you need inspiration, go back to ChatGPT, or you can go to Canva and see what they have for your children's activity book. You could do connect the dots and you could do matching, or more writing practice with numbers, but make sure that your book is filled with activities, different activities to stimulate, you know, the child's mind, and make it exciting, make it fun, make it vibrant and colorful. And once you're done, you could always upload to Amazon KDP, or you can just print them out for your children or your students, or whatever the case may be. So the first page obviously is going to be the cover. You can go into elements over here and type in children, and we can choose this cute little picture of all these little children and children's background. And keep in mind, you could also generate your own cover using ChatGPT's DALL-E, or you can use Leonardo.ai. You can use so many different programs to create your children's book or activity book. So I'm just putting these hands here just to, let's make the background yellow, and we're gonna give it a name. Change the font because we don't want that. Let's change it to Lazy Dog, and let's give it a background so that we can see the font. Let's make it red, and then make the font itself, let's make it white and make it bigger. And then make sure they know that it's for preschoolers. So we're going to want to put that on there underneath where it says children's activity books. So let's add a text box and type in preschool and make it Lazy Dog, or we can change this font to preschool, make it all caps. And then I usually like to add like a little ribbon underneath, just to differentiate. So I'm going to use this little ribbon here, change the color of it, make it let's do white for now. Make sure it's centered, and then center the preschool. Let's make this bold, and then let's separate the letters. Okay. So now we need a little bit of a background because it looks very plain. So let's type in children's background, and we can add in something, maybe a school. We might have to change this picture though. So we can add in a school, we can add in, you know, just some kind of background so where it doesn't look so plain. Okay, not that. Maybe something like that, where we can make it kind of blend into the background of the book. Okay. So with the hands, I'm going to make them less visible and maybe copy that and just bring it to the back. That seems like it's too much back there, too much. So we'll just delete that last one and then make this one a little bigger, make this one a little bigger. Okay. And there we have the children's activity book for preschool. You could also, you know, add in any other elements that you like and, you know, just fix it, make it how you want to see it or how you envision it. Okay, and there we have it. If you have any questions about anything that I've done or any possible things that you want to do, just leave a comment down below and I will answer the question that you have. So if you have found value in this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might also be looking to unlock their creative potential and build a new income stream. Your support means the world to me and it fuels me to bring more content like this to you. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well and the notification bell to stay updated on all my latest videos. I'm here to help you design, create, and thrive in your passive income journey. If you have any other things, any insights or any, you know, ideas, you can drop those as well below in the comments. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Thanks for watching.